Hey guys, I'm Tuck, and I'm back for more Danganronpa V3, and another murder has occurred, and it's time to investigate. Gotta find out who killed Ryoma. This investigation is going to save all of our lives, because we're risking our lives in this class trial.
Shuichi!
You got a sec?
Huh?
What's wrong?
I mean...
Before we start the investigation, there's something I gotta tell you.
Alright!
You're my sidekick from now on.
Huh?
Your sidekick?
You know...
More of a scientist guy. I'm more of a scientist guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations. That's good quality to have for an investigation.
Listen up.
Plus, this only stage fits for, yeah, the Xenoverse. So I'll leave the details to you. Pave a path for my success.
But
I don't know what to do as your sidekick.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'll make all the tough calls, and you just gotta do what I say. He wants to make decisions, doesn't he?
I mean...
So,
Leave it to me!
I'll take full responsibility since you're my sidekick. There's nothing to worry about.
huh?
Got it.
Alright, let's get started. First, we gotta check the Monokuma file.
Okay.
Kaito making him a sidekick. Like, could this be... I'm scared, but I'll try not to be. Can't stop thinking about pain and sadness. That's what I'm afraid of. Is he trying to help?
Hey!
Hey, what's the matter? Let's check the Monokuma file already.
Okay.
At Kaito's behest, he looked over the Monokuma file. The victim is Ryoma, ultimate tennis pro, and he was probably already dead. Yeah, his body was consumed by piranhas, only to have bones remain. So he was already dead when
Come
Goto
on,
saw.
man.
There's less written here than before.
Hmm.
The time of death isn't written here.
Hmm?
Remember.
The previous Monokuma file indicated Rantaro's time of death, correct? Yeah.
But
The Monokuma file doesn't say the time of death this time around. Did Monokuma mess up?
no.
Nah, this was intentional. Monokuma told us that it would reveal who the culprit was.
But
Thinking about it that way implies the information would be damning evidence for the culprit.
Ah,
Ah, so in this case, the time of death is really important.
well done.
There you go. I knew I picked a good sidekick. There's one thing that catches my eye in here. Ryuma's cause of death. Drowning. You might be able to unravel the case from there.
Alright.
Oh, we're done with the Monokuma file. Let's keep investigating. My first command to my new sidekick is investigate. He's pretty commanding. Himiko. Kind of important to this case. That magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Himiko!
Don't worry, everyone is smiling. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Is that alright if you're ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're gonna solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There's no trick to my underwater act. It was magic.
Come on, man.
You're still saying that? Do you believe the situation we're in?
Stop it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was my magic.
huh?
But,
I'll protect you!
okay, your time's up. The Q&A session's over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Aikido!
Jeez.
And this guard is more strict than the security at idol events. Hi, Kaito.
Alright.
My first... okay. Tenko.
Hey! Degenerate male!
If Yumiko says it's magic, got it? I'll use... oh, alright. Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is... when was Ryoma murdered?
Hmm?
Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. No, clearly not.
Huh.
In other words, everyone's watching the show isn't suspicious.
But
Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
Well, that's...
No, but I'm not suspicious. I forgot a promise, so I was just eating breakfast.
Of course.
Got it? I'm not suspicious.
Oh, dear.
I don't understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kipo does have a point. Hey, Corey. Who?
However,
I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening in the middle of a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they want to see us panic?
no.
I don't think there was a sole motivation. There was probably some other reason. For that reason, it must be unrelated to Himiko's magic somehow.
I see.
Ah, so that means Himiko's trick... The culprit knew of his trick, and made use of it. If that's true, Himiko did tell someone who thinks their trick is actually magic.
Well then.
Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well. Kyo murmured almost to himself, then he walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should do that. It's a pretty long rope. What was it used for? I estimate it's roughly 65 feet in length.
Huh?
You could tell by just looking at it?
But of course.
I'm well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on this investigation. Anyway, what is this rope and how could it be related to the case? There's nothing strange about it. From behind, it's just a large tank.
I see.
All the other sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. I wonder how Himiko did escape.
That's right.
If we figured it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick.
However.
Hopefully that we find out the route Himiko took, we'll discover how Ryoma got in there. There's a high probability they used the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank. To reveal how Himiko got out of the tank. The staircase goes up to the top of the stage. At first glance, there's nothing suspicious about it. There might be some trick, only a magician would know. What do you think, Kaito? There's something here?
Nah.
Let's decide after we search it. Investigate anything that stands out. Like this water on the floor? There's a puddle behind the staircase. Isn't that puddle from when we broke the tank? The floor is completely dry around it. Perhaps someone was wet here and doing something.
That's true.
Changing wet clothes?
But
How would you get from behind the water tank to the space behind the staircase?
could it be?
This could be a vital clue. Wet staircase. How long are you going to investigate here? We still got to find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go.
Kaito!
Wait, Kaito! I guess we gotta still talk to everyone. Kurumi! Kurumi!
Hey!
You were helping set up the show, right, Kurumi? Did you hear anything about the trick?
I do not agree.
I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing, banner, and curtains. I don't know the details of her trick.
Well,
Maybe the timer was set in the wrong way. There's also a timer to reveal Romelma's body. When I stood up on the stage and looked at the piranha tank, it was directly overhead. So when I set up, the timer reached the bottom, it would open. The bottom is open and the tank is empty. Didn't look as though it had a lid, and I could see the ceiling straight through it. Only the front sides are glass, and the other sides are made of wood. So the piranha tank had no lid. There was only the front.
Hey, so
That tank was from Himiko's research lab.
ah,
Kaito, you helped carry supplies from the show, right?
got it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, and Himiko and Angie. It was a lot of work. But I helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it here.
You know,
It's a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. Couldn't have been easy to lift.
That is.
It seems that's where the lighting for the gem is attached.
Ah,
Kurumi.
It seems as if.
The control panel on the side of the stage also allows you to raise and lower the button. It seems they lowered the button and attached the piranha tank to it, and then raised it again. Never knew lighting buttons were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that.
That is correct.
Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it was probably quite sturdy. Piranha tank. The curtain. There's a window
What's
on
the
the other
matter?
side. You wanna check the window out?
okay.
Yeah,
Ah.
it's too high to reach, huh? Yeah, it's pretty high, even higher than piranha tank. Higher than piranha tank.
Yeah.
That's right, when there was a ladder next to the stage, I'll go get it.
Hey, so
You know, shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder?
Thank you.
Yeah, I suppose. Thanks. Maybe Kaito's the sidekick.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain... Oh, the window is open.
Wait, is that from the pool?
if the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
Huh.
So what's on the other side of the window?
The
I
pool.
can't see much. But I think it's the pool.
See, I need to go back to the pool now.
huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is this?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
Huh. Might be related to the case. I should remember it. Maybe they threw the body in at the last minute, but
Hey!
Oh, you're done investigating the window? Let's go put the ladder back.
Okay.
Jeez.
Shouldn't a sidekick be doing this? Whatever. You're just a sidekick to the investigation at this point. Alright,
Okay.
we're done here? Let's go. Alright, Angie, I'm mad at you for letting this happen. Ah, that's right, we need to ask Angie.
Angie!
I want to ask you some questions about the stage.
I
I was in charge of all the art. I even built and painted the stage.
Again?
Did you know anything about Himiko's trick?
nope.
I know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic. Suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help you, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we started the prep work yesterday. A lot of other people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank, stairs to the
Yeah.
research lab. Me and Kipo helped with that. Tank had a pulley. Because it was so huge, I stole our work.
Right.
Yeah, I asked Kurumi to sew the curtains. I hate sewing.
Thanks, B2A2A.
So basically, it's all thanks to Atua.
Nah.
No, it's because of all of us. Was it really a success?
By
By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Because
No, it's own. The underwater escape act is no different from a normal magic show.
so divine.
I thought it would make the show more exciting if we used piranhas.
Atua has spoken.
That's what Atua told me. Maybe Atua's the mastermind. So Atua gives you that kind of advice, does he? And about piranhas. Are those from Himiko's lab too?
Of course.
Yep, according to the piranha tanks, it's synced up with the timer. So when the timer goes off, the bottom of the tank will automatically open. I see, so that means it came from Himiko's lab.
And then
But that's when Gonta captured us, so we couldn't rehearse at all. Yeah,
jeez.
When Gonta let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't exactly go back to the gym.
You know,
Oh yeah, you can't enter the gym at night.
Yup.
So we tried to come to the gym today, before the morning announcement.
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting at the gym to open, and I was so relieved when the set was intact. So no one could have snuck into the gym before the two got there.
Ah,
What's up, Shuichi? Are you worried about this confusing incident?
but
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Huh?
What?
Atua has spoken.
You have nothing to worry about.
Huh?
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. Andrew's starting to sound more and more creepy. Mew, I haven't seen you in a while.
Hey,
Belgium Wad, there's something I need to tell you. I need you to tell me. It's not very polite to ask someone for something.
you know.
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gonto has captured you guys last night. hell was that about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened.
Got it.
Yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I didn't know what to do. How did Miu escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him.
Why you?
Chop, chop, chop.
Um...
Well, I suppose you could say Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Kyo, Sumigi, Tenko, and I. Himiko, and Angie were brought in later.
Huh?
From the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly. And Kokichi left the room around 9 p.m. So they must have been brought in around about 5 minutes before that.
If I remember correctly...
We were forced to participate in Gonta's meet and greet. We were freed around an hour into nighttime. Around 11 p.m.
I see.
So from 9 to 11, everyone had an alibi. And those people with that alibi, Kurumi, Maki, and Ryoma, I see you've learned what an alibi is, thanks to the previous incident. But what's an insect meet and greet?
Why?
By the way, Miu, how were you able to get away from Gonta?
What?
Oh, well, I had to use my secret woman weapon. And let's just leave it at that.
Huh?
Secret woman weapon?
Wait!
What's this? What? She's trying to laugh it off,
Come
huh?
on, man.
Suichi, just leave her be. Listening to her will just tire you out.
You're right.
You're probably right. It's better to just get the truth out of her at the class trial. Ooh. Insect meet and greet. Hi.
Like I thought.
If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how do we convince her?
Could it be?
What if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him? Then he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her show!
Yeah.
Or something like that. It's probably happened before. Hey, Kokichi.
Hey.
Oh, I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored.
All right.
Time to work hard and solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, because here I come! Gonta!
How can this be?
Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him.
What happened?
Gonta, what's wrong? When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into the tank, then Gonta could have helped Ryoma, but Gonta got scared, too scared to do anything.
Gonta, idiot.
Gonta really sorry,
Come on, man.
and shouldn't apologize so easily. If you would have jumped in, they would have eaten you too.
That's true.
Well, that's what I read in the Monokuma. You couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta.
Huh?
Really? It says that in the Monokuma file?
You know,
You haven't even read the file yet?
Gonta not smart.
Gonta didn't understand it. Gonta not smart enough to be helped.
Dumbass.
What are you talking about? If you got time to apologize, you got time to read the file. If you think if you can't help it, then work till you can. That's what you do.
You're right.
Right, Gonta, you're a huge help. There's only some information that only you know, after all.
Huh?
Information?
Remember.
Only Gonta know? Remember during the show you went up on stage? That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped in.
Mm.
Yeah, Gonta worry about Himiko.
Could it be...
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No.
No, Gonta see no one in the tank. Gonta kinda surprised. Oh, you can't do that, we're still in the middle of the show. But Gonta do nothing, Himiko get eaten by piranhas and... Huh?
But you know,
But when the piranhas were dropped in the tank, the curtains opened, and Ryoma was in the tank, right? Yeah.
so...
So when did Ryoma get there?
Oh, Gonta see.
Gonta don't know. Everyone see Ryoma in the tank when piranhas drop in after that.
Sorry.
Gonta should have watched tank better.
Dumbass.
Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. Yeah, you're right.
You know,
Now, this is the problem. We're even more stumped. If Himiko's disappearing act wasn't part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? What part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that the mystery will be important to this case. Go into this town. So if no one was in the tank, how... Maybe it was in the... Light panel.
Huh?
What's this?
That is.
It's a control panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the batten.
Hmm.
I see.
Hey,
I know we just saw it, but the window was open, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the pool's on the other side. Let's go check it out. Window frame. Should remember it. Did talk to oh, the body? I forgot about that. Glass is broken and it's in bad shape.
Come on, man.
You guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked now.
but
If we had left Rioma's body there, we wouldn't be able to investigate.
That's right.
Yeah, what's it take long? Whole tank with just a bucket.
okay.
Got it.
Let's do it. If we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gonta said he picked up all the piranhas and put them here. Can't believe Gonta would do that with his bare hands. Oh wait, yeah, he would. I think Ryoma's inside their stomachs, but I don't even feel like eating them. How'd you consider eating them in the first place? Only the strong can survive in this world. That's what Atua's
Amen.
created. The least we could do is pray for Ryoma's soul. He may enter Atua's kingdom.
Come on, man.
Can he really go to air looking like this?
But...
Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind the videos too.
Huh?
What are you talking about? I noticed it right when the show started.
what a surprise!
I feel like there are more piranhas today than there were yesterday. When we were
No.
preparing. More piranhas.
Huh?
Did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast.
But...
But compared to yesterday, the piranhas looked super crammed into that water tank. They looked more crammed together, huh?
Dear.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas were in there.
Oh my!
Anyway, it was super, super, super crammed.
What a surprise!
Super, 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 super crammed! Jeez, we get it! More piranhas than yesterday. Crammed piranhas. Maybe they were too crammed to eat them. Glass panel. So many tiny pieces. Handcuffs. Yeah. Handcuffs? Why? Still locked. There's some small scratches on them. They must have been scraping against something hard or sharp.
Huh?
Those are handcuffs. Why were they in the tank? Never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? Yeah, they didn't come from the warehouse. Where'd they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place might have handcuffs. Could it be he's a prisoner? Ryoma's lab was just for the ultimate apprentice probe, but it wasn't also the ultimate prisoner. Perhaps some element was in his lab. Huh. Interesting. Should probably go check his lab too. There's a square glass panel on the bottom of the tank. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's certainly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such perfect square glass. Then what exactly is this panel? Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even the shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? Is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, but I can't really believe it.
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember,
Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones.
Damn.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way.
well,
The water was filled with blood so fast, thankfully we didn't see the whole thing. But the skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's.
Jeez.
I know he wanted to die, but he didn't actually have to go and do it.
no.
I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die. He said that much. He was jealous of us, who wanted to live.
Huh?
So what do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he wanted he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings that we do. And have the same reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. He was a real idiot. Who cares if he didn't have a reason to live? You can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends?
Damn.
Damn it, that idiot. Look through his stuff. Ryoma's belongings, his monopad, the key to his room, and his clothes. We use this key we can investigate Ryoma's room. What's in his room to investigate?
Remember.
His motive video. You can find out whose motive video Ryoma had.
Oh.
Do you think Ryoma was killed because of that video?
No.
Can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Although he might have had my video. If that's the case, I might be a suspect. No point in thinking about that now. I believe we investigate everything in the gym. Our investigation's over now. Who's the culprit?
No.
I can't say for certain. There are other places we still need to investigate.
Come on, man.
What? You still don't know? Thought detective work with who would have thought? What else do we gotta investigate?
That's
The pool next to the gym. Connected by the window above the stage. That needs to be looked at.
true.
After that, I want to go to Ryoma's video and find out which motive video I had. And then I want to go to his lab. So I've deducted that the handcuffs we found from the water tank probably came there. Is that everything? Last of all, we need to go to the Ultimate Magician's lab so we can learn more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some sort of clue. So we got a lot to do then. Good luck, Suichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here.
You're right.
Oh yeah.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean right? Are you saying I'm useless? Is there a right way to respond? Alright, let's go. Oh wow, here's everyone. So this is Himiko's research lab. What are we gonna investigate again? That trick Himiko used. We need to figure out how it worked.
You know,
I know. What if it was real magic? There's no tricks or mechanisms.
That's
That would be a problem. It's not just about the trick. We need to ask that guy some questions. What are you doing here, Sumiki? Well, I'm investigating. You know, I'm playing, but it's plain to see I'm investigating.
okay.
That's so.
hey, so
So, did you find any more clues? I'm still thinking about that. I don't think you can uncover clues by just thinking about them.
No.
In fact, I still haven't found anything. Then I'll get to it. Looking around and say you found clues. Leaving that guy alone is just plain bad.
Hey!
Tried to plainly keep an eye on him. Not even plain old me can help me. Is this used for magic tricks too? I've seen it in magic shows before. This has nothing to do with the case. Kokichi,
Shuichi.
I want to ask you something. You want to ask me something?
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You are my favorite after all. When he says that, it sounds like he's the opposite. It makes me nervous.
Hey.
I do actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonti yesterday. You snuck into our room to steal our motive videos, right? It's not all you were doing. You came back pretty late.
I see.
Ah, you want to know my alibi for the nighttime yesterday. Good question. The gym is off limits during nighttime, so Rim was probably killed before or after. Which makes my nighttime yesterday so suspicious since everyone was doing their own thing.
hey,
Then what were you doing? Be easier if it was explained, step by step. After you regained conscious, Suichi, Gonta brought Himiko and Angie. That was about 5 minutes before 9. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed towards the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour, at the start of nighttime, but something happened.
Huh?
Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kurumi spotted me. It was right after that, I left Gonta's lab. So it was around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners. Can you believe that? I mean, who does that? Is she my mom or something?
If I remember correctly.
Didn't you mean to ask Kurumi to be your mom earlier?
That's so mean.
She just kept talking, and finally let me go around 10, when nighttime rolled around.
Huh?
A whole hour? Well, only the first hour was lecture, then we played tag for the other half. She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave, and then...
Please wait.
Stop right there, our conversation is not over. Don't gotta listen to you, I'm not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss Maid, catch me if you can.
That is.
Is that a request?
So that means...
I guess Kurumi decided to take SAG super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end, she caught me a little before 10.
I'm disappointed.
And she started lecturing me again and let me go when nighttime started. So, do your alibis still hold up even when she was chasing you around?
Maybe.
We ran into each other a bunch of times, but yeah, they should hold up. Then from 9 PM until nighttime, both Gokichi and Kurumi have alibis. After Kurumi let me go, I finally went to the dorm to correct everyone's videos. By that time, I returned to Gopa's lab. It was already 11 PM. So from 10 to 11, he does not have an alibi. Oh, I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me.
Huh?
Saw a half-naked girl wandering around in the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to see, but I saw her walk around for a bit. What?
By the way,
You didn't get captured by Gonta yesterday, did you, Kaito? Where were you?
Okay.
I was running around the whole time. I hid the bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school. I see. So no alibi. Looks like the one that was used in the magic show.
So...
With the same tank Himiko used, this is the backup. That's what Himiko told me.
Then...
Perhaps we should investigate this tank and learn the secret. What's this? Water tank trick. Huh. It does open up.
Hey,
Maki, what are you doing here?
Earlier
you said you weren't gonna help us investigate. Were you serious?
So what?
You'll be fine, even if I don't help, right? The detective, not me. Or do you think you could solve this case on your own? It's completely different. This is... That's pretty harsh, but my sidekick is working his butt off. Sidekick.
Got it.
Yep, Suichi's my sidekick now.
Hey,
Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the sidekick.
So...
The dumb one? I'm more of a scientist type of guy. This stuff isn't really my thing.
well,
Wouldn't being a scientist be helpful for the investigation?
You know...
More importantly, where have you been the whole time? That's the reason.
like I'd know.
Why do you care?
no.
Because it's been bothering me. You've been here ever since this room opened up. Someone said if you're keeping watch to make sure no one else enters.
I don't understand.
Is this an interrogation?
No.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want to make you talk to me. If this has nothing to do with the case, please tell me.
Hey,
It's true that you don't want to help us, but if you don't want to,
is that alright?
we should at least cooperate with our investigation.
Because...
Because all of our lives are on the line.
Is that so?
If I did cooperate, I wouldn't be any help. Mostly because I've been here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night.
Hey,
Then can I ask you this? Did you see Gonta at all? Because Gonta was searching the grounds trying to capture all of us.
why?
How you will be able to avoid getting
I
caught?
see.
Gonta did stop by, but I somehow managed to chase him off. All I did was tell him, if you lay a hand on me, I'll choke you to death on your own time. Oh my god! So Gonta got scared off by that, huh? Well, I guess he would hold back against you. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly?
Hey,
Are we done here? You're wasting my time talking to me. I don't know anything.
Ah,
Okay, I'm done.
Huh?
that's right.
Oh, her alibi is a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's what my instincts are telling me.
Hey, so...
Well, if you remember anything, be sure to tell Suichi, okay?
I believe in you.
He's my sidekick, you know. He's pretty good. In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here. Nobody can verify that, but it might be a problem later. Maki alone. Hey, Kurumi. What are you doing here, Kurumi?
do you agree?
We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person, right? She spoke, she looked at Maki. So you're trying to stay with Maki.
Got it.
Okay, that's a good idea.
May I?
But of course, since you're here, Suichi, may I ask you a question? The time of death was not provided, so I'm questioning everyone in order to determine it.
What do you think?
When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive? Around 6 in the evening.
So...
Last time I saw him was way before then, so I didn't see him at all yesterday.
Then,
You're fine, Kaito. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive.
Hey,
Last time I witnessed...
that is correct.
Gonta was the last one to see him around 8 PM yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured using his Tsukichi method.
Yes, of course.
Furthermore, 30 minutes later, Miu saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gota. In that case, Gota's testimony is highly credible.
Yes.
Well, at least we know that Ryoma was alive yesterday, around 8 p.m. We have a time frame. Ultimate Tennis Pro Lab. The handcuffs that were found in the tank came from here. If the handcuffs came from here, then the culprit was here as well. They may have left a trace. This room's a little different from when we were here before. Feels
What's
off.
the matter?
No.
Let's figure out the handcuffs. Should take care of that problem first. Someone went through here and went through this room. Oh my. The shower room, but it feels less like the Ultimate Tennis Pros. It's more like the Ultimate Prisoner's Lab.
Hey, so
Don't you think they made it that way on purpose? They just remodeled the shower just for that?
Okay.
Yeah, I think they did. Jeez, Monokuma's got bad cased. Well, we already knew that. You're missing a handcuff. Look, Kaito. Handcuffs hanging on the wall. They look like the ones in the tank. Wait, are they the same?
Because
Here, look.
remember,
One on the empty hook. The handcuffs were found must have been hung here. This means the culprit was definitely here. Scratched handcuffs. Scratches on the stone, something was scraped against it.
So
What made them? Huh. Maybe he was drowned in the sink? I hope not. This window has no vines. There's that one window you could see from the pool area. This is the window to the pool?
just as I suspected. The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
Huh. So this seems suspicious. Wait, we're on the 3rd floor. We're pretty up high. So, if you did it just right, you think you could jump into the pool from here?
You're right,
Yeah, you could swim at any time other than nighttime.
but
But that said, the school rules in the pool area as well.
Ah.
So, well, I don't want to swim, so it doesn't really affect me. Wait a sec, what's
Huh?
this?
Hey, so
There's a weird scratch mark on the window frame.
okay.
There are definitely abrasions here. Seem to relate to the ones in the gym. Positive these marks aren't a result of opening and closing the window normally. The window frame is sturdy, and the gym's window frame is the same way. Looks like it would hold a lot, even with a lot of weight on it.
Shuichi,
Ah, you understand now, right?
Huh?
What?
got it.
How amazing I am to have noticed such an ultra, super important clue.
I'm Kaito Momota,
It's all
luminary
in-
of the star.
It's all in a day's work. Mark the window frame. I came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs, but we found more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that Ryoma owned this lab, there's too many points of concern that it's just a mere coincidence.
Hey,
Seems you figured something out. You seem more confident.
all right.
Alright, on to the next place. There's no point in staying here.
Okay.
Hey, so
Where should we go?
whoa.
What?
Hold up.
The hell's in the car on my leg?
That's-
A cable.
Ah.
Is this for the tennis net? And whoever left this here should put it in the corner. So that's why this room felt odd. Should investigate this in detail. Kaito, you said this cable's for hanging up the tennis net, right?
Ah.
Yeah. So that explains why
Got
the
it.
net is not up. That's the reason this room fell out. When I came here last night, the tennis net was up.
Okay.
Now it's down.
Huh?
So someone took the cable off. Did you do that?
Hey,
Chaito, can you help me? I want to measure how long this cable is. No need. Just about 50.
huh?
Ah,
I was in the tennis club until middle school, so I know how long the cable is.
that's right.
That's why it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like that.
Hey,
You knew Ryoma from before?
Ah,
Never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
you know,
I mean, in these days, there's no one who's played tennis that has not heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like every hero to every tennis kid.
jeez.
Then he finally got to meet him, and he became a coward. He became a coward. That made me so mad that I ended up being too hard on him.
Damn.
I'm regretting that now. There's nothing I could do.
So,
So what's suspicious about the length of the cable?
no.
Nothing specific. That was just shocking.
ha.
It's like hearing an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking your young wife.
What?
What kind of analogy is that? Tennis cable, yeah. An inner tube.
I see.
We got some idiots didn't clean up after themselves.
Rise and shine, Ursine!
Don't look at us! I don't like water, I just prefer juice. We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water, making us making smoozing later nightmare. I want to play in the water with everyone, that sounds fun.
Ah!
You know, Monodum might be on something. I want to go in the pool now.
I'll do it.
Yeah, who cares about losing weight?
You stupid.
Idiots, you're not here to play, we're here to smack these. Oh my god. We're the Monocubs, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around here.
Dumbass!
If you don't get it, I'll throw you all into the pool myself. Please don't.
Can't we all get along?
Mosuki, please stop.
What?
Saying that we don't get along, we'll end up like Monokid.
So long, farewell!
Okay. Then it was one of us that put the inner tube in there, not the Monocubs. Well, it doesn't matter, the inner tube probably isn't related to the case. Why is there a rope tied to it? Pool's equipment shed, just take a look inside. It's an electric air pump. I could easily fill a large inner tube. There doesn't say anything else worth inspecting. There's something else floating in the pool. Looks like a piece of fabric.
Jeez.
It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about.
You know,
We're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash.
Okay.
Yeah, but perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. It's probably a piece of. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition as the ultimate detective. Piece of fabric.
Well,
No jumping in the pool, especially at nighttime.
whoa!
Where'd you come from?
yeah,
I mean, jumping itself is fine, but if you want to jump in front of that car or train, that's on you.
No, no, no.
But the pool is off limits at nighttime. See? No swimming at nighttime.
That's...
That would be a violation, right?
Hey,
If anyone violates a school regulation on a campus-wide siren will blare. Then that person will be ripped apart by existals. Existals, sorry.
What?
Did you go that far?
oh yeah.
Well, so far the siren hasn't grown off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet. That's the case, we can assume no one was in the pool at nighttime.
Oh yeah.
At the very least, no one alive. No swimming at nighttime. That must be just. I might play it just right into this case.
Hey, so,
Suichi, does this pool really have anything to do with the case? We got all psyched about it, but it doesn't seem like there was any clues here.
But...
That inner tube's still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but it feels related to the case.
but you know,
The inner tube is related to the case. The culprit's pretty careless. If it wasn't related to the case, why didn't they clean it up?
so,
Just leaving it sitting out like that, don't you think that's a straight up careless?
No.
No, even if they want to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pull or anything around here that could get the inner tube.
Remember.
Water level's so low you couldn't grab the tube even if you did manage to bring it closer.
but you know,
Then why not just jump in and fish it out by hand?
Oh.
Oh, that's right. They couldn't get in the water. They couldn't get in the water. I suppose you could think of it that way.
You know...
Well, we can't stay here forever, right? Let's go check out the other places.
All right.
There's no time to waste.
You're right.
Yeah.
So...
Ryoma's room. So where's this video? That's weird. I can't find it anywhere.
You're right.
That's alright. That's a clue in itself.
Huh?
Hey,
See, if we suppose the motive for the crime was the video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video.
remember.
If their motive video was left at the scene, it would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave that behind, that incriminating evidence.
Ah.
That's true.
Okay.
The video was not in the room, which means...
Got it.
So it's just like we thought, that video was the motive.
Okay.
Well, that's the best explanation I could think of.
That's my sidekick.
Yeah, just from the tops, it's just what you'd expect from the sidekick. Oh no.
Shuichi!
What's the matter, Suichi?
No.
Nothing.
So...
By the way, I was thinking,
I mean...
maybe we should have watched all those motive videos after all.
Huh?
Why?
Ah,
They showed us the most important people to us, right?
that's right.
So maybe we should have watched them, without looking away from the truth.
I mean...
At the time, I agreed with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind.
That's right.
If we were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them all together. Watch them together?
Got it.
Yeah, we should have gathered everyone together and watched all the videos, to share everyone's motives. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it might be possible with everyone.
Yeah.
That's what cooperation is, right?
Ah.
That's what Kokichi was trying to do.
Huh?
Hey.
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think this is his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way?
Nah. Jeez.
What a normal person would have done is the thing is, he's not normal.
That's right.
Maybe he did want to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us. It's possible to know what Kokichi's thinking. I suppose it could be acting in our favor for once.
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now? Well, that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see. But it's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event.
Oh, jeez.
Kinda like searching the internet for that perfect porno video.
Wow.
In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh? Anyway, the class trial is starting soon. Please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard.
Oh, jeez.
See you later.
That was fast.
Shuichi!
Looks like it's time, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Why do you look so worried now?
Don't worry about it.
You can do it. I believe in you. You believe in me?
Why?
Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance on the call.
Idiot.
I believe in you because I want to. Do I need another reason?
Huh?
Huh?
Listen up.
Isn't that why you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but
I believe in you.
if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in anyone.
Shuichi!
Suichi, we're still young. I can't die before I have my first drink or gone to space.
Let's do it.
If you're not gonna get yourself in gear now, then when? That's all you got.
Yeah, that's right.
Kaito, I know.
Keep your chin up.
That's the expression I wanted to see. That's my sidekick. That's right. I just have to do it. I have to believe myself. I have to believe that's why I can do this. I'm going to survive. We're going to survive together.